I almost was totally muted. Oh no! Oh, I don't have anywhere to advertise this. I probably should do a post on TikTok. You know what? This is part of the experience of streaming on Twitch first. Y'all get to know what I'm doing before I start streaming to TikTok. Anyway, yeah, this was a very much unplanned stream. Just kind of like, I wanted to do this, so I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm live. Alright, cool. I gotta make the post. Art by QTT Cat. Gotta credit the art that I'm using in the post. Oh shoot! I didn't update the stream info! See, this is why it's kind of bad that I didn't plan this ahead. Oh god. Oh no. This is a disaster.
We can go this way.
Whose stream is this? I don't.
And then we...
Where? Oh, you get to see me being a failure. This is the Twitch experience. You get to see me being a failure. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna make fun of me for this. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Random UQuizzes. Kinda clickbaity, but whatever. Just chatting. Yeah, basically. Cool. Okay. Hi. Hello. Good god. Okay, we saved it. We saved it. All right. Now I can properly explain what we're doing. So, we're gonna do a dual stream finally. I was originally supposed to test this before the cat collab, but I'm big stupid and forgot until it was too late. I don't think I got many viewers on the cat collab anyway. So, let me like I'm gonna like try talking while I set the TikTok thing up. I wanted to like do the Twitch thing first so I can get some people rolling in and y'all can just like hear me set up, get a little behind the scenes, you know, or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna be taking a bunch of random UQuizzes, you know, the place you go to take personality quizzes. I saved a few and I decided instead of taking them all at once, I would save them for when I have an audience. Make some content out of it, you know? Yeah. Taking random UQuizzes. Ziz. Yes. I'm just gonna let that automatically. But what if it's not? Oh no. What if it's not a gaming stream? Help. It's not a gaming stream though. That's the problem. No game. You know what? Other games. This is totally a game, guys. Okay. So basically I would be keeping track of 2 chats. Wait, I have YouTube. But I don't want to go to YouTube. Not today. Yeah, no, I'll stick to Twitch. We'll stick to Twitch. Yeah. Okay, we're starting the TikTok one right about... I need to finish the post. I'm actually really stupid. Oh my god. Ah! Okay. Twitch.tv/driftingzin. Or see if I'm live here. I'm so good at advertising myself, guys! I'm so good! Okay. Everything is in order. Everything is in order. Ish. Oh no! I gotta make the post. More than just the story. We're not gonna use this for the story. No, we're not gonna use this for the story. Not the same. We'll use this. I'm doing quizzes. Come on by. I don't even know what audio I picked. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and go live on TikTok. Post this. Post. And I will let fate do the rest. Anyway. Hello! I should change this thing on the thing. Why did you yell at me? Alright. Welcome to the live. I'm dual streaming. Except now I get to pay attention. Let me pull up what we're doing. So everyone can see. Hello. Bring this over here. Alright, now both of my audiences can see. And I can fail to navigate my own taskbar. Alright. So I will go over this one more time for everyone now, because I started Twitch a lot earlier. We are on UQuiz. We're taking quizzes. You're gonna learn about me. I just saved a bunch of quizzes that I thought would be fun. Or would be really funny to take. Pretty much, if it caught my eye, I put it on here. Hopefully I don't regret this later. We're just gonna go for it. Though, now that I think about it, maybe I should, like, just in case. Oh, I already have it. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're all good. We're all good. Alright! Who's ready for some quizzes? I'm ready! Let's start with the gummy one. Just right off the bat. I have an account. I hope you can see this. I don't have it on the... I could have put it on the landscape mode, but, like, I'm already here. Anyway, if you were a gummy, which would you be? It is now your birthday. Happy birthday! Which is your favorite... Which is a birthday cake of your... Oh yeah, part of the entertainment here is that you get to see me struggle to read. Yay! Okay. It is now your birthday. Happy birthday! Which is your birthday cake of choice? Personally, I like a cookie cake. If that was an option, I would have picked vanilla, but like, I really like cookie cake. Since it is your birthday, your age will change. Ignoring your age now, how would you like to age today? I guess stay the same. I guess. I mean, 22 is fine. It is time for... I just realized I should be reading the things. Hi, welcome to the live. TikTok people, welcome. Alright. I realized I probably should read the answers and not just answer things. Thank you for the roses. Roses? I can't read. Anyway, it's time for your present. There are 7 wrapped gifts in front of you. Which do you pick? The red gift with the red chrome... Wait. The gift with the red chrome wrapping paper. The gift with the vibrant rainbow wrapping paper. The gift with the flower print paper. The gift with colorful star pattern wrapping paper. The black wrapped gift. The gift wrapped in simple pale pink. Or the multicolored pastel wrapped gift. Stars? My god, like Tsukasa. Hello, TK Yashu. Welcome to the Twitch chat. Okay, now thank you for the roses. I see you sent another. Alright. Personally, I think I'd go with the rainbow one, because... Yeah. Thank you for the roses again. Oh my goodness. Pick the one that won't explode. How do I know? Alright. Why am I more hairy? I don't know. Maybe because I'm a furry? For context on the TikTok stream, because I can't have the virtual camera there, I've got my Sonic Tuber PNG out that I used on the cat collab.
So Twitch audience sees me as a furry. Which I hope they always do, in some way. Also, hi adopted, welcome. It's your first time here, welcome. How are you surprised that I'm a furry? I thought it'd been obvious. Anyway, yay! What's inside? A luxurious lotion, bath bomb, and soap that's your favorite scent. A box full of your favorite snacks. Like months worth of snacks. A band tee with your favorite band on it. A gift card of your favorite store. A big, fluffy, soft blanket. Imagine any pattern. Imagine any pattern or color you want on it. A bead knit to make bead jewelry and crafts. That's his kit. Thank you for the hydrate, Ash. Ashu. I came prepared. I have water. Or a plushie of your favorite animal. Honestly, I like snacks. Alright. Good choice! The day is over now. Time to go to sleep. When do you wear to bed? A hoodie? A nightgown? The outfit I was wearing that day? A random t-shirt? Nothing. Or a matching pajama set? Honestly, I always sleep in a hoodie, so like, that's just real. What time are you going to sleep? I'm staying up all night, most of the night. Between 7:30 and 8 p.m., between 9 and 10 p.m., between 10:30 and 12 a.m., or between 1 and 4 a.m. It's all over the place. My sleep is all over the place. What's the topic of this one? Deciding your favorite gummy. Wait, no. Being kin-assigned a gummy, I think. Honestly, I've been all over the place, but I think the most... Welcome to people who just joined the TikTok. I think the most common for me is just between 1 and 4. My sleep schedule is horrible. Are you most likely to have dreams, nightmares, or nothing? That's a fun one. I don't get to read these this time. How do you function the next morning? I don't know. I just do. Some days I don't, but most days I somehow do. And it scares me. But yeah, the thing about my dreams and nightmares, sometimes I think they can be considered both with how bizarre they are. But I think, like, the ones I remember the most are the nightmares, sadly. Moving on. Alright, birthday is over. Random question time. As if these weren't already random. Choose one word to describe yourself out of these. Weird, mature, joyful, hyper, nonchalant, childish, basic. Y'all know I'm weird. Are you thirsty? Have a drink. Coca-Cola, your favorite choice. Fruit juice of your choice. Slushy freezy, you know the slush drinks at the gas station. The tea of your choice. Thank you for the Thank you for the adopted hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate adopted. The tea of your choice. Mountain Dew flavor of your choice. Ball Blast! Energy drink of your choice. Any alcohol of your choice. Dr. Pepper isn't an option, so... apple juice, I guess. Favorite color? If it's not here, then just choose one. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black. These are all good colors. I'm just gonna go green. Choose an emoticon. I can't vocalize these very well. So, on Twitch, I assume you can see the options, kinda. But on TikTok, I'm just gonna temporarily make the screen bigger. So you can see my options. There you go. Alright, you've had enough time to see. No, we're not moving the invincible thing. There we go. Alright. I think I'm the cat mouth. That's it. You should take my- no. I don't wanna. I got the gummy shark. And now I shall just plop the link in both chats. Which I probably should do before each one, honestly. No, I'll do it after. Then y'all can tell me what y'all got. Or something. Oh, wait, crud. I had a whole method of doing this that I wanted to do. And I didn't even think to do it like that. Okay, we did that one. We're just gonna put these in other tabs. Part by part. We're just gonna keep going until I decide I don't want to stream anymore. Alright. Why did I see Are You a Femboy Twink quiz thingy? Because I'm curious. I want to know what I get assigned. What would you be cancelled for? This is my nightmare. Hi, Natsuki! This is a joke. Please don't take it seriously. Oh my god, is this all trending? Yes, that is where I found this. Someone calls you out online. Your first move? Explain yourself calmly, but you're low-key annoyed. Make a joke and move on. Double down. You mean what you said? Delete everything and disappear. Honestly, I think I'd rather explain myself calmly, except instead of annoyed, I would be terrified out of my mind. Because like, oh no! I upset people? Your most dangerous online habit is... I stay silent during dramas, because I'm scared. But I'll read the options anyway, I just remembered I had to do that. Having unpopular opinions, staying silent during dramas, being too honest, or posting without thinking. Now, sometimes I do post without thinking. I am a little stupid like that sometimes. I will be the first to admit that. But honestly, I do stay silent during dramas because, like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to be involved. I don't like being involved in drama. A screenshot of you starts circulating because you said the truth too directly. People misunderstood your tone. You didn't address something fast enough. You joked without thinking. I think my tone would be misunderstood. It's happened. That's why I try to use tone indicators pretty often. Yeah. People usually accuse you of being arrogant or cold, problematic but funny, suspiciously quiet, rude but honest. Now that, I'm just gonna go based on how I feel I come off sometimes out of these. Sometimes I feel like I come off as rude. Okay, one person is saying quiet. Yeah, you're right. I was about to say, I am quiet sometimes. Suspiciously quiet. Yeah, sure, okay. If you were trending, the comment section would say, this aged badly. They're right, but they're harsh. That's not what they meant. Why won't they speak up? Now this is a good thing to think about. I don't think I say a lot of things that age badly. That's probably gonna age badly when I find something later. I don't try to be harsh unless I'm just like I've been harsh before. I've been harsh in the past year. But only because my patience had been tested and tested and tested and tested. I will not get into it. I've been into it already. I don't want to get into it. If you know, you know. If you don't, then oh well. But yeah, I try not to be harsh in serious things, unless I'm just like driven to that point. That's not what they meant. I don't know. Why would they speak up? I feel like I would want to speak up. I'd have to like get people to support me and make me speak up. Because I'm so scared. I'm I'm just gonna, like, imagine a scenario in my head and pick they're right, but they're harsh. Sukas 10, you're so right. Your response to being called out would be a long explanation thread, a meme and vibes, a sarcastic apology, silence and rebreath. No, I'm smart. I'd give it. I can't speak. I'd give a long explanation thread or some kind of long explanation. Probably a Google Doc, honestly, because I talk so much. But it'd be long because I want to make sure I'm clear. And because generally when I explain stuff, it is very long. I cannot tell you how many times I have accidentally broken the Discord chat limit thing without having nitro. I yap. I yap. But yeah, I would explain myself. A meme is just, like, not the time, depending on the situation. A sarcastic apology? Fuck no. That is how I get more people angry at me. Silence and rebrand, that's just coward. That's cowardly. Deep down, you believe people take things too seriously. You're misunderstood half the time. Not everyone needs a response. Honesty matters more than feelings. I think honesty matters the most out of all that. Like, not everything needs a response. That is very true. But honesty is very important. Clarity, I can compare it to that. Tell me anything. I recommend Tsukasa 10 Trenma. Sure. Too honest cancellation. I got the too honest cancellation. Yeah. You're blunt, straightforward, and allergic to fake behavior. You'd get cancelled for saying what everyone was thinking just without cushioning it. Hated publicly, agreed with privately. I will say again, if I ever got cancelled, I would be terrified out of my mind. This is part of why I didn't want to be very active in the Friday Night Funkin' community. This is part of why I was thankful not to be very popular in that community, because, oh my god, people were getting cancelled left and right. Though, I noticed it was mostly on Twitter. So maybe I'm just glad not to be very active on Twitter. Anyway, gonna copy and paste the links now that I've done it. Yeah. Alright. Moving on. Would I consider you a weird kid? I hope so. I was a weird kid. Would you consider yourself weird? Yeah! I'm a proud weird kid! I don't know. That's why I'm here. No. The no twin? But yeah, I'm very proudly weird. How do you text? Emoticons? Lots of emojis. I don't know probably how anyone else would text. Haha. Punctuation, etc. That's how I text in roleplays. Like when I roleplay online. That's just how I write characters. But like normally I do use the emoticon things. Have you ever self-diagnosed yourself with any mental illness? Yeah, but that was before I gained a subconscious... Wait. Yeah, but that was before I gained consciousness. Now I don't think I have anything, / I got professionally diagnosed. Yeah, but it's super obvious my friends and family had to point it out for me. Mental illness is a mindset. Yes. People actually do that? I think it's super obvious. Because, like... Let's get a little real here, but not totally. I have been diagnosed for some things. I won't specify what, because that's not your business. I probably mentioned it before, but it's not your business. But there's some things I haven't been diagnosed with that everyone in my life just agrees is probably the case with me. Maybe someday I'll get a diagnosis. Maybe someday I'll have real answers. I would like real answers. But for now, I really wouldn't be surprised if what I have self-diagnosed with is real. Just based on what I know about others with the diagnosis and what I know about myself and what I learned from looking a lot of things up. Are you a different religion? Yeah. Moving on. If so, what religion? I don't want to answer religion things. We're just gonna put... Moving on. How many fandoms are you in? Music included. I gotta think about this. Hold up. Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog. Project Sekai. Vocaloid by extension.
Gotta think. What other ones am I? Kirby. Do I want to consider the ones I'm not active in and just watch from a distance, or... I don't want to put Friday Night Funkin', but I do kind of follow it, and I do still like the mods, even though I don't play them much anymore. So I guess Friday Night Funkin' will be on the list. That's a 5. I wouldn't say I'm in the Mario fandom. I just like Luigi. I guess that's it. I'll just put, yeah, I guess 5 to 10. If I really thought about what I put the most into. If you're in any, what fandoms are you in? Oh boy. No, I'm not oh wait, I forgot that was a thing. I'm just gonna list all these off. Any musician / singer? Squid Game? No, I'm not a human. Any YouTuber influencer? I didn't think about YouTubers and influencers. That's 6, at least. Glow House? The Owl House? Any Object Show? 7. Has-Been Hotel / Hell of a Boss? Alice in Borderland? K-Pop? The Amazing Digital Circus? 8. 5 Nights at Freddy's? 9. Murder Drones? 10. Oops. Oops, my life has been restricted. Cool. Whatever. Any anime? 11? We're just gonna... They don't gotta know. They don't gotta know my answer differs. That was my mistake. I guess the real answer was like about 11. Oh well. Pick a band. Weezer. My Chemical Romance. Nirvana. TV Girl. Ghost. Pierce the Veil. The Smiths. Panic at the Disco. I really like Panic at the Disco. Were you allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid? Yeah. It annoyed my family, but yeah. Oh wait, this is an excuse to like try doing the SpongeBob live. Hold on. Alright. I really wanted to do that at some point. Miku is technically a singer, right? Technically, I guess so, yeah. If not, why? I'm just gonna leave that. Pick an outfit. Do I want the scene? The thing I probably wanted to wear when I was a kid? Hoodie? Or sweater? I want to wear scene sometime, honestly. What's my political stance? I don't know. I was in fact not allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid. I'm so sorry. I hope you're able to now. I think everyone should watch SpongeBob at least once in their life. What social media apps do you have? I'm just gonna list what I have, not what I'm active on. Well, some of them I'm active on, but like I'm not going to list only the active ones, you know? So that's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, I'm barely there, Pinterest, and other. I had a Snapchat once, but I think I got rid of it, or it's dead. I probably got rid of it because I wasn't interested in it. What's your opinion on Italian brain rot? I don't know. Oh, that's what it is. I'm just gonna put tong sour. Because I don't really feel ew about it. I'm just confused. What does your backpack look like? I don't have a backpack. Normal? A few keychains here and there. So many pins and keychains. I don't really use a backpack. I kind of use a shoulder bag. So, but it's not really normal either. It's like an Ita bag. So I guess a few keychains here and there. That would be accurate. Alright, chats. First message I see will be what I type in anything you want to say before getting your results. First reasonable thing. So please don't suggest anything weird. First thing I see no sabo. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna trust that's not something bad.
Wait, Tsukasa Itama eating a burger is really, really good. Decisions. I'll put them both. Yeah. Oh, you're one of those. Keeping yourself love, I think. What do you mean by one of those? What do you mean by one of those? Okay. Well, we're gonna paste the link to that so you can go take it as well. Ah, yes, that typing is making me fall asleep. I'm sorry. I can't really do much about that. I don't really have anywhere else to put my mic. Go thrifting and I'll guess your biggest insecurity. Oh boy. Tops section. I think everyone can see the tops. Typing made my headphones die. I'm sorry. Tops section. I wouldn't wear any of these. I guess the polo. I wouldn't really wear any of these. Tank tops. I guess that. Shorts/jerts. That, I guess. Purses. Honestly, piano purse looks really cool. I like unique purses like that. Long sleeve. The jacket. I think I'd actually wear that. The jeans. Give me normal jeans. I don't want any patterns. Pants. I'm sorry, but like, as we're doing this, I keep having to remind myself that it's not one of those put an outfit together and I'll judge you things. So like, I had to stop myself from imagining that all of this is going into one outfit. Pants. These look comfortable. I low-key gave up on this quiz. Tell me your favorite species of ants and the most unfunny joke you can think of to put on my next quiz. I don't know ant species very well. Guys, give me a joke, quick! Any joke. Any unfunny joke. But make it, like, so unfunny that it is funny and, like, you know. Or else I'll put something dumb. It's 3, 2, 1. Nothing from either. So I will put something dumb. Oh, wait. I detest red ants with all my heart. They bit my leg. Dude, I have a very similar experience. Oh my god, I hate them. Except it was like the first time I ever tried gardening. Maybe the only time I actively tried. Let me tell a story real fast as I, like, put the dumb thing I wanted to type. Skip it. I don't know. We'll come back to this in a minute. I want to tell my story first. So, when I was a young child, before I learned about Sonic, so you know I was young, I went outside a lot more. A lot of people back then went outside a lot more. I lived with my grandmother at the time, who I constantly referred to as Mamaw. So I will keep referring to her as that. I just want to make it clear that she is my grandmother. Anyway, basically I mostly lived with my Mamaw at the time. So I would just play outside in the backyard or watch TV when I'm there. So one day I was outside with her in the backyard. She was just like sitting reading on a bench or something. And I was playing in the garden, you know, having fun with the rake I have, raking up soil, not really doing anything else, just raking up soil. Having fun, as a 7-year-old probably. And I think I like turned away for a moment to talk to Mama or something. I don't know what we were talking about. And suddenly my thumbs start stinging. I look and there's a trail of red ants crawling up the thing, and I scream. So yeah, I think that low-key just made me not want to be outside as much. I'm mostly joking. I just mean like out there with the bugs. I think it like has something to do with why I don't like bugs very much. But yeah, it thinks my weight is my insecurity. No. No, it's not. I have bigger insecurities than my weight. I don't care. Anyway, I'm just gonna put the link. Will you send the comment? Thank you. But yeah, I think that's the first time anything's called me a fat ass. Okay. Like, what mythical creature do you look like? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, there's only 6 questions. Man. What's your face shape? Hold on, let me take a selfie. I don't know what my face shape is. Camera, can you please? Okay, fine, I'll unlock the phone and open the camera from there because you don't want to be normal. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself. I don't know, I guess I have an ovally face. I guess. I think. Oh yeah, welcome to all the people joining the live. Eye color, brown. I have boring eyes. I'm kidding. Brown eyes can be really pretty. Choose a word. Paranormal. Nauseous. Glamorous. Mysterious. Photograph. Hold up. Hold up.
Vacuousness.
Vacuousness. Welcome. Misconception. Cataclysmic. Preposterance. Alright. I like the word cataclysmic a lot. This question is time. Quick, there's a gun. Quick, there's a gun in your head. How are you getting out of this situation? How are you going to react? Shove a ticket bullet. Turn invisible. Mind control. Shapeshift. I don't know. I don't have time to read them all. Choose something that is in. Choose something that is on or in a body. The plasma. The iris. The retina. The pelvis. The blood vessels. The rib. The aorta. Or whatever that says. The skin. The fingertips. The iris is cool. The iris is cool. Is there any questions I should add / get rid of? What's your favorite color? Apparently I look like a centaur. That's actually kind of cool. Gonna put the link here. My Twitch chat is horse human. Yeah. Uma Musume, but different. I'll tell you what kind of life you would have. Let's start over. Let's start over again, because I can't speak. Wait, horse, kind of like a Purcell? Pegasus! Yeah! Like, Tsukasa Tenma! What is a Purcell? I don't know. I'll tell you what kind of life you would have in the 2000s by making you live through a day in the 2000s. Emojis are created by moi, and this is girl space, so please bye. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. I grew up in the 2000s. Duh. Beginning. It was the last night before school started back up after spring break. Wait, what did you do during spring break? Nothing much, honestly, besides doing new hobbies and sleeping. Reading magazines, duh! I'm gonna need outfits if I want to top my looks from last year. Binged rom-coms and manifested being in a relationship this year. This is in my hometown. One word. Partied. Sorry, I'm getting into it. Let me get into it. Dude, honestly, I sleep most of the time. Beginning. Okay, cool. That was the morning of. What are you wearing? And how do you feel? A pink set I found in the back of my closet. Also, kinda happy. Some random clothes I found. And nervous. A cute calm tank and shorts. And a bit confused. I thought school started next week. I slept with nothing on and I feel like I'm gonna hurl. My older brother's old shirt and some girl boxers and I don't know. Okay, we're going to answer this as if this was me back then. Honestly, I think I would have wanted the tank top or something. But considering school regulations, they probably like, put a shirt on or something, which understandable. Thinking back on it, I understand it. So I'm gonna go with what also kind of matches with how I feel. Except I don't have an older brother. I never have. So, beginning. What's for breakfast? Anything I can find. A bowl of cereal? What else would I eat? Eggs, toast, bacon, and oatmeal. I'm stuffed. Nothing. Gotta stay in shape. Lol. I don't know yet. My parents always surprise me. I always had cereal. I was boring. Beginning. Wow, so many beginning. Welcome. So many beginning. So, what are we wearing today? Who cares? Real. Something simple, but cute. And my favorite color is the top. Something hot, that's it. Same clothes as always. Pink, it's like a rule for blondies, you know? Yo, what's up? Welcome. We're taking quizzes. I forgot what this one was. Oh well. Okay, we're going back to answering how I would answer now. Same clothes as always. I have like a specific thing I always wear. Which is basically casual comfort. Or like, if I had to get more specific, hoodies or a sweatshirt with sweatpants. Sorry, I'm not very fashionable. Not on purpose, at least. Beginning. You ride the bus, or are you driving? My skateboard. The school's next door. Get one of my boyfriends to drive me. I drive myself. The bus, sadly. Honestly, I have a skateboard, but I don't know how to use it. I fear I'm a walking cartoon character and wear the same thing every day. No, that's actually so real. But yeah. My skateboard. I have a skateboard. I just don't know how to use it. I've tried. I've like actually gone to the park with it and tried. But I got nervous every time. Which sucks because like the skateboard is really pretty. Well, I think it's pretty. Like the grip part that you stand on is like rainbowy. And the board itself has like the laser cat thing. Like this is the kind of thing that I've liked as a long time. Like, you know those memes with the laser cats, like old internet stuff? I never see anyone talk about that part of the old internet, which is shocking, because I saw that a lot. But yeah, I still find those images cute. I still find those images funny. Like when I see old ones, I'm like, the school's next door. I never lived next door to a school. I lived close once, but not next door close. Wait, actually, no, I better not say more. Get one of my boyfriends to drive me. I'm single, so no. I drive myself. I can't drive yet. The bus, sadly. Yeah, that was my school life. This question is time you must venture within the favorite ice cream flavor. Vanilla! I'm boring. Middle. Wow. You arrived in your first literature class. Are you late or early? I was on time, as always. I kinda sorta skipped. But then I got caught, so I had to go. I was late. My eyeshadow smudged. I was already in the classroom with the teacher, if you know when I'm scared. I was late. These heels were slowing me down. I was on time, as always. Because I'm a good person. Middle. You see someone getting bullied for what they were wearing. I feel bad for her, but I'm too scared to stick up for them. Sorry, girl. Literature? DLC reference? No way, Monica. I don't stand up for them. I recommend them to hit me up for some styling tips. I stick up for them, Avi. I was getting bullied. Wait, is she a new student? I would want to stick up for them, honestly. Oh, there was this time when I was in middle school that I did try sticking up for someone I thought was bullied, and they both, like, got on to me about it. Like, bro, I wasn't being bullied, stay out of this! And that was part of what made me so anxious. Only part. I had problems. Anyway. Okay, class over, lunchtime. Who are we sitting with? The stylistic cool girl who threw a cup of mangoes at the asshole of the school. I would want to be around that person, yeah. The girl who stuck up for me. The girl I stuck up for. Some odd girl who definitely needs me as a friend. Her style is odd. The only black people with the white school. Sorry, but the cup of mangoes at the asshole is really funny. And yuck, school. Lunch sucks. Anyway, school ended earlier than normal. What are you doing now? Having a sleepover with my new best friend. Me and my friends are going to a pool party. Shopping for the odd girl at lunch. Trust me, I'm doing her a favor. Apparently going over to my friend's sleepover. Going home. America's Got Talent is on. If I had a friend back then, sleepover. I've always wanted that. And time passed quickly. It's not nighttime. Yep. It's not? I'm gonna assume that meant now. You're playing a mixtape someone gave to you. Who gave it and what track are you on now? High School Musical mix? I'm on Start of Something New. I don't know, the blondie gave it to me. My own mix. Track 57, He Said, She Said by Ashley Tisdale. My new friend gave me a song instead, Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. I'm at a party, girl. Wait, what? I'm at a party, girl, but right now I'm dancing to Boom Boom by Justice Crew, I think. My friend Jace got in track 9, Just a Friend by Mario. I've never heard of that one. I just think about Skater Boy often, so welcome. And it's time to clock out of the world. Wait, where are you? And why aren't you at home? Asleep, knocked out, whatever you want to call it. And my boyfriend's getting drunk. I'm at Jay's house. The mix was so sweet. I'm showing the blondie some tricks on my skateboard. I'm on a skateboard? I think these two are connected. Asleep, I guess. It's actually based on my upcoming Wattpad story. Oh. You're the tomboy quiet girl. You stayed yourself because all you need is your music and the locket to fiddle with in the middle class. Your life was pretty simple. Go to school, go home, go to the skate park, learn a few tricks. Pretty simple. Until you met her. Your new best friend who, by the way, you kinda like. She was surprisingly nice when she stuck up for you in class. Now your simple routine turned into an adventure. Shopping, eating out at the mall, skate park, and walks around the park. You're so glad you met her. I didn't expect this to turn into Yuri. This is awesome. Alright, let's put the link in chat. Boop. And boop. Yuri surprise. How long would you survive in a horror movie, and what's your role? I'm not very confident in what the result's gonna be. I'm gonna be real. Obviously, this is just my opinion, so don't come after me unless you have food. Please enjoy! Real, though. Okay, what are you wearing for this? I'm wearing that. Maybe minus the earrings, but I'm wearing that, sure. You were hanging out with your friend, who drove you, at a movie theater, but somehow lost them when they went to the bathroom and couldn't find the rest of them. Wait, couldn't find them for the rest of the movie. So now it's over, and you need to find a way home. And your house isn't far, but it's 3 a.m. and it's really dark outside. You decide to call an Uber, obviously. Call the friend you lost. Call 911 immediately. Call a different friend/family. Walk home. Alone? Stay at the movie theater until morning and hope security doesn't kick you out. I just call family. Like, my family is the kind who would, like, drive it into my head that I should call them if something happens. So I would call. You find yourself in a warehouse for some reason. I don't know, you're in a horror movie. It's bound to happen. And you see a variety of dangerous objects that could be useful. You decide that your weapon of choice should be... Wait, that's really cool. Are you telling me there's just cat nails in there? I'm sorry, this place... I don't know if the quiz generation made this random, but... Oh no. Bible, watch out! I think I'd go for an axe. I fear I might accidentally poke myself with either of these. This is unpredictable. I don't know. Crowbar would also be effective, but I've never held one, so I don't know how that feels. I've held an axe before. I'm scared of guns. This question is timed. You must answer within, I'm gonna say 20 seconds. You wake up randomly one night and you hear strange noises down the hallway getting closer. You have to think fast and decide to call out the window. Scream. Stay still. I will die. I'm just too scared. Usually my fight or flight is freeze. To you, what is the most omen-like thing that could happen that you would want to avoid the most? Looking in a mirror after 3 a.m. Oh, that happens all the time. Seeing a black cat. How is this still considered a bad sign? Opening an umbrella inside. Breaking a mirror. Saying something you hope won't happen and then not knocking on wood. Real shit. Literally anything curse-related. Horror-related movies/games in general. Folks, look at the quiz you're on. Other. Someone said death. Like, that's not what I mean. I'm gonna go for this because that has happened. You said other? No. You got attacked and your leg is gone. You're from the cat. Wait. You got attacked and your leg is gone. From the calf. You're from. Gone from your calf. Oh, okay. It's gone from your calf down. Alright. You're bleeding everywhere, and you're in the middle of the park. The monster is thankfully avoidant of light, and you manage to scare it away with your phone flashlight. You need to work fast because you're struggling not to pass out. You dial 911 and inform them quickly before passing out. Text your loved ones one last message before losing consciousness. Hold pressure on the wound, reducing blood and somehow staying awake. Scream for help as... I need to hydrate. Okay. Scream for help as loud as possible and keep the phone flashlight on to make sure the monster doesn't come back. Literally nothing but panic violently, for real. It keeps you awake and makes some people come outside of their houses to see what happened. Get up and struggle to your car to drive to a hospital while forcing yourself to stay awake and not bleed on the car seats. I would panic. You are starving, and you need to find a place to eat. You know, it's probably going to be one of the last times you eat in a while, so you choose to go to McDonald's. It tastes good, it's cheap, and will probably last a while in your stomach. Go to a fancy restaurant and get some hearty steak that's good for you. Get sushi, Italian, or Indian food. If it's going to be my last, it's gonna be one of my best. Eat 3 almonds so I get used to not eating food if I'm not gonna eat in a while. Literally, what? I always love homemade food, so I'm gonna eat it because it brings me warmth. I don't feel like eating. I feel like throwing up. Water. Lots of water. Then you're gonna have to get up at 3 a.m. to pee. Good luck. Literally everything I'm going to Big Mac, Pig Out, Big Mac, Taco Bell, mac and cheese, pasta, watermelon, oranges, fried pickles, cupcakes, and freaking guacamole. That was fun to say out loud. Honestly, I just get fast food. I'm cheap. What can you see yourself saying / doing? Summon the monster. Duh! Bro! Crying and screaming and praying that I'm schizophrenic. Saying, he's right behind me, isn't he? It's giving cheesy tin cans. A booth cracked basic outline. Literally just being the monster. I feel you, twin. Being the unk who argues with the main character who's trying to earn me. Earn me and gets attacked. What? Okay. What a sad way to go. Being the baddie who's always thinking it was... Wait. Being the baddie that always thinks smarter, not harder, obviously. JK, being the nerd who calculates a plan and saves the day just to get all the credits to the main character. I don't know, being the unfortunately raggy clothing... What? What? Okay. Dude. He's right behind me, isn't he? I think I'd be freaking out too much to do that, but I can see myself doing that. In a way. At least internally. What are you doing when you somehow run into the monster / killer / villain? Start emoting. Yeah, the killer just shows up and I just start going, Jojo nani sore daisho nani sore da 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 da. God, I wish. That would be a really funny way to die. Start crying. Yeah. Attack them. Run away! She's a runner, she's a track star. Make a deal with them. Accept your fate. Start summoning things and act possessed. Lol, for real. Just stare at them. Become besties and join them! No. Yeah, I'd start crying. I'm a crybaby. Have you enjoyed my quiz? You're the crybaby who almost makes it a comedy. Yeah. You don't actually help, like, at all in the movie, except for helping cheer up the main character, like, once, lol, but it's okay. Because you definitely are the favorite, and somehow you usually don't die. Alright, let's drop this in the thing. I'm actually quite satisfied with this answer. I think I actually would be that. How long have I been going for? Wait. Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour on Twitch. That's crazy. Alright. I put them both there. Yeah. Now. Which Death Note character are you? Realistic! I try to make this as realistic as possible. Pretty short. Alright, let's get one thing very clear. I don't know jack about Death Note. I know there's a guy. I know the Death Note kills people. That's about it. I also know about that I'll take a potato chip and eat it thing. But again, I've never seen Death Note. If there's a Death Note reference in here aside from like the actual book, I'm probably not gonna get it. Are you more introverted or introverted? We don't even gotta read all that. I know what I am. Are you more persuaded by facts or feelings? Feelings. Facts. Both. I don't know. I guess kind of both. It really depends on the situation. Let's say you're studying for a test. You are really tired and you don't wanna... Would you say that way? No, I want to sleep. The options I wear. Yes! No, I want to sleep and I don't know. I want to know what happens if you just like answer all I don't know. I think I want to find out. Are your fits fire? Yes, obviously. I wear the worst clothes known to mankind. I don't know. I just wear whatever. I don't know. Honestly, I just wear whatever. What music are you rocking out to? Rock, alternative, pop, jazz, classical or jazz, country, hip-hop, folk, electronic. Nothing. I like electronic music. What group is your MBTI type in? I forgot what my MBTI... I forgot. All of these look familiar, so I guess purple. Beyond birthday. You are genuinely insane. I didn't know there was a character named Beyond Birthday. Okay. We're gonna put the link in chat, and I'm gonna see what happens if I just put I don't know the entire time. Boop. And... boop. Alright, let's find out what happens if I just put I don't know the entire time. And you know what? Just for added immersion. I don't know. I don't know. Are you more persuaded by facts? I don't know. Let's say you're safe. I don't know. Are your fits fire? I don't know. What music are you rushing out to? Nothing. What's your type in? There's no I don't know here, so I guess blue. Oh. Okay. I was curious. Make an outfit and I'll give you an animal. Lamau. Choose a shirt. Alright, we got the ladybug thing that I probably would wear when I was like 10. The rainbow shirt. The rainbow tank top. Nirvana. Dangerous shirt. The star shirt. Hawaii looking shirt. I don't know. I associate that flower with Hawaii. Hibiscus. It's a hibiscus. 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 Okay. Sports jersey. No shirt. I like Choose a jacket, sweater, hoodie. We got the denim jacket, the skeleton jacket, the furry jacket, the leather jacket, this jacket, cinema roll jacket, this jacket, really cool jacket I actually want, rainbow dash jacket. Those are not stamps. Patch jacket. Monster jacket. Llama. This thing. Skulls. No jacket. I hate clothes. We're going with the rainbow one. Choose pants. No, we're not going through those. I know. I really want pants like that so bad. No pants. Choose shoes. We got these ones. The boots. The boots. These ones. The Nikes. Those are Adidas. I know. What if you choose all nothing? Then judgment awaits. We can find out. Anyway. The sandals. The Nikes again. The Crocs. The rainbow things. I actually like this a lot. The furry boots. The cute. The also cute. The toes! Those shoes! I made my decision. Choose a belt. I have this belt, so we're just immediately picking that. Like, I actually have this belt. No. That's silly, though. Accessories! I got carried away. We got the gloves. The studded bracelets. Gambling. Star. 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 Star again. Monster High. The cool rings. I had an eyeball ring like that one once. The cool green to match most everything else I picked out. Another... No, wait, that's not a belt. Belt-looking bracelets. A bow. The zombie bow. A hat. That's a cool hat, actually. And gummy bear earrings. Star clips. The cherry things. Another sleeve thing. I feel like this is something people would draw Hatsune Miku wearing. The lacy things. This thing that I've absolutely seen on Hot Topic once. Candy! duck thing. These things I used to always get at dollar stores as a kid. Yeah! That's how I'm describing it. Ladybugs. Star earrings. This bracelet I've absolutely seen my sister wear. Cobweb hat. The cross. The cross. Toilet earring. Rat earring. Oh my god! Nyan cat. I forgot this thing's name, but I have a lot of respect for it. This hat. Doom! No accessories. I'm going with the Doom. Shout out to Gur for real. Vent or anything. Anything? Funny. That's actually really funny to me, and I won't explain why. Put the links. Put the links. Put the links. The links. I wonder how much delay there is. The link is maybe a little broken on Twitch, but like I think if you remove the 3, you'll be fine. Maybe. I hope. No? It's just straight up broken. Okay. You'll find it. You'll find it. What kind of yaoi are you? This could go anyway. Are you more alpha or I don't know. We're just gonna... I don't know how to answer that. There's no I don't know. We're just gonna skip that. Okay. Are you more like YN or the CEO? Or secret third option? Have you taken an Omegaverse? I don't know! I don't know anything about the Omegaverse! With how much fanfic I read, you'd think I know, but no! Most of the fanfic I read is soft stuff. Like fluff. Okay, we're gonna skip that one too. Which random fictional character are you? If it asks me whether I'm an alpha or omega again, I'm going to freak out. I don't want to figure out the answer for that. I don't care! Anyway. What do you type like? I type formally with precise grammar. I make sure that I use proper punctuation and spelling. I type normally, I guess? I type in all caps and sometimes make typos because I type so fast. I'm sorry, I thought someone called me. No. Okay. It was a fake vibration I heard. Anyway, I type with a lot of emoticons and cow emojis. I type in all lowercase, only using punctuation when it's necessary. I type regularly, simple and straightforward. I don't type in all caps all the time, but I absolutely do make typos because I type so fast. So that's like half true. Did you find yourself making friends that easily? Yes, I absolutely love making friends and meeting new people. I'm capable of making friends, but I'm usually more introverted and reserved. I would like to make friends, but I'm shy. I don't like making friends. I prefer to keep to myself. I do like making friends, but I'm shy. Honestly, most of my friends right now are over the internet because I'm so shy. How do you behave when you have a crush? I daydream about them while giggling and twirling my hair. Obsess over them as I stalk them. What crush? I don't have a crush. Baka! I talk about them to my close friends. I think about them occasionally, but I don't tell a soul about my crush. I don't have crushes. Just Monica. How would you describe yourself? Sweet, kind, awkward, quiet, smart, introverted, confident, sassy, childish, bubbly, calm, considerate, witty, sarcastic, lazy, relaxed, mysterious, thoughtful, bold, daring. I'm a lazy fuck. What stresses you out the most? Failing at something important. Being ignored / not taken seriously. Letting someone close to you down. Being alone. Losing at something you're supposed to be good at. being vulnerable, a loved one changing or leaving you, rejection. Gotta put a little more thought into this, actually. I don't like not being taken seriously. Pick a song lyric. Yes, I'm aware. I have TikTok music. Hey, nothing wrong with TikTok music. Some stuff... I find a lot of music on TikTok that I end up really liking. In fact, before TikTok, it was animation music. My nose is itchy. I know exactly what I want. Oh, I know exactly who... Wait. I know exactly what I want and who I want to be. That's my answer right now. Could have been wild, it could have been free, but nature played this trick on me. I don't know that song. And I'm sorry I left, but it was for the best, though it never felt right. Raw. Success for my baddies, success for my friends. Success is the only thing I understand. Sometimes I wish that I could freeze the picture and save it from the funny tricks of time. Oh. I need water. But with everybody watching us, our every move, we do have reputations. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. Never before have I felt this way. Know what is right. Want for him to stay. You said you read me like a book, but the pages are all torn and fried. Okay. I actually recognize that. Don't touch, I'll never cross the line, so I pushed you down a million times. Now it makes me sad. It makes me mad the truth for loving was you. Yeah. Pick a quote I found on Pinterest. I kinda cringe. Can my nose stop being itchy? God. And how odd it is to be haunted by someone that's still alive. Dude, that's real. That's so real. That's actually scary how real that is. Cry your soul out, heal, and move on, but never become like those who hurt you. That's also real. The world is cruel, therefore I won't be. Also real. You have to accept that some people are messed up and it isn't your job to heal them. To be a star, you must burn. That's so Sukasa Tenma. Close the window that hurts you, no matter how beautiful the view is. It won't happen overnight, but if you quit, it won't happen at all. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Just Monica. We'll go with that. How do you handle your emotions? Overthinking? I ignore/hide them? Use humor as a coping mechanism. Cry it out. I get frustrated, angry when I think about my emotions. I talk it out with someone I trust. Delete all feelings except my love for you. Guys, I think this person really likes Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know, it's just a hunch. But yeah, I kind of use humor as a coping mechanism. Are you enjoying... Didn't I answer this here already? I don't know, you dick pimple. Wait, I'm gonna make a Sukasa drawing with the star quote now. Oh my god, at me in it, please. I want to see. Are you a part of the LGBTQ community? Yes. Someone's yelling at you. What do you do? I immediately burst into tears. That's my immediate answer. I yell back, because who the fuck do they think they are? Just stare blankly at them. Nothing and/or freeze up. Rage bait them. Calmly take control of the situation and try to take care of things properly. Delete them. Which of these fandoms are you in? My goal was to add a lot of fandoms. That is indeed a lot. Alright, let's go through these and yeah. Doki Doki. I wonder. South Park, Jujutsu Kaisen. I really need to continue watching that. I'm like on the first 3 episodes and have been for the past few months. Psyche K. I like Psyche K, but I don't know if I would say I'm in the fandom. Monster High. Ever After High, Sally Face, The Amazing Digital Circus, Gravity Falls, My Little Pony, My Hero Academia, It, Stranger Things, Skate the Infinity, A Silent Voice, Twisted Wonderland, The Amazing World of Gumball, Scott Pilgrim, The Summer Hikaru Died. Dude. Sorry, that just reminded me of something. Total Drama Island, Bungo Stray Dogs, Class of '09, Wednesday, Miraculous Ladybug, Yandere Simulator, Alien Stage, Italia, Heated Rivalry, I don't care, Blue Lock, Danganronpa, Haikyuu, Madoka Magica, Harry Potter, Ouran Hospital. Sorry, I gotta mentally judge myself every time I know I mispronounced something. Ouran Host Club, Homestuck, Hazbin Hotel, Cookie Run Kingdom, SpongeBob SquarePants, Adventure Time, Death Note, Nintendo, includes Mario You can't see it, but I am staring so judgmentally at that. Sonic is not Nintendo. Sonic is not Nintendo. Sonic is not Nintendo. I will say it a billion times, Sonic is not Nintendo. Whoever told this person that Sonic is Nintendo is a liar. Sonic is not Nintendo. Sonic is Sega. Learn history. Learn of the Great War between Nintendo and Sega. Learn what came before the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. Learn of the Genesis. I'm gonna stop being cringe now. Anyway, Vocaloid, Chainsaw Man, Five Nights at Freddy's, Percy Jackson, Smile Precure / Glare Force, The Vampire Diaries, The Last of Us, Arcane, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Teen Titans Go, One Piece, none of these. Are there any fandoms on certain characters you'd like to see on this quiz? Sorry, I'm just listing all my favorite Project Sekai characters here. You get ASMR now. Ugh, my nose needs to stop itching. Ugh, why? Sorry, my brain just kind of fried for a minute. Sorry, I'm gonna be annoying. LARPing Sonic and mashing and Nintendo is insane! Right? Kohane Anshi Raishi Akito Shinonome Toya Kanade Yohisaki Wafuyu Asahina Enashinonome Mizuki Akiyama. The keyboard typing led me to remember I need to draw Wait. You need to draw Rui and Eminem rap battling for Sakata. Again, at me when you draw that, please. I need to see that. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be annoying. I'm gonna say it. Okay. I got Pinkie Pie. What? Based on real events. What do you mean based on real events? Anyway, Pinkie Pie. You're energetic, fun-loving, and you have a way of making people smile without even trying. You bring joy wherever you go, and you love making others feel happy and included. Even if you seem a little chaotic sometimes, your heart is pure and you truly care about your friends. You remind people not to take life too seriously, and your positivity is contagious. You're the kind of person who lights up every single room who lights up every single room you walk into. Not the kind of assignment I ever expected, I'm gonna be honest. But not one I hate. Alright, let's pick more. Let's choose 8 more and see how I feel at the end. Would I sit next to you in class? Keep in mind, social anxiety is a bitch! God, do I know that.